Beyblade X is actually pretty good. Let's get into it. So now that we placed that bozo and clown of a YouTuber, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want. And I wanted to talk about this new generation of Beyblade. Beyblade X.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, that guy. So now that Beyblade First is officially dead, along with all the characters in it, at least in my heart. We now have a new universe that we have to come to love, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty fucking good. If you can't tell by now, this is PG-13, so if you're a baby, or if you just don't like curse words, you can leave. Be my guest. While you're at it, hit that like and subscribe. I'd like to eat meat tonight.
We do not care.
So I'm gonna get into the characters first, because for me personally, if the characters are, well, ass, I'm not gonna want to watch the anime or read the manga, which is a big impact for me and my love for Beyblade. I started out by watching the anime anyway. Luckily, from the looks of it though, I don't have to worry about that, I think. So I don't know how this is going to work, or if I'm wrong, but it seems like there are two protagonists. And hey, I could be wrong for all I know. I could be wrong. Hey, the anime's out and the manga's out. I'm just late to the party. And the reason I say this is basically because it looks like the red-haired guy, this guy, and the protagonist, since he was in the prologue, but this guy is the main Beyblade BX drawn sword. I'll get into that later. So I don't know if there's gonna be like two protagonists like there was in Spark. But I don't know how I feel about it. I'll have to wait and see to find out, because I didn't really like Sparking all that much with the tag team and stuff. I wasn't a fan of that. Back to what I was saying, so this red guy is called Bird. Yeah. His name is Bird, I ain't lying. His name is freaking Bird. Which makes sense, because in the prologue he uses a bird bag, even though I think he ends up owning the red one, I think. Who knows? This man, maybe he swapped. Maybe he upgraded to something, I don't know. Maybe he's just a Beyblade slut. I don't know. His design though is kinda cool, and I mean, when I look at his head, I don't know why, but I see a porcupine if anything.
You know who this motherfucker look like, low-key? What?
Even though the man's got a bird on his jacket, like, my boy, you a porcupine or a bird? Choose one. He seems like he gives off protagonist energy, or super duper important side character energy. He seems like he'll be a fun character overall, so I'm hyped to see him in action. I don't think he'll be the shoe of this season. But I do think he's either going to be the protagonist or the side character, like main rival or something. He's gonna be. Although he looks more like a Vault in his like PNG. Like look at it, this dude looks like a Vault. I ain't tripping. Next we have who I think is the actual protagonist, and his name, I shit you not, is X.
Wrong!
Why is his name X? Why is his name X? I think. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, he looks cool. He looks awesome. Even I have to say one thing. What are those Stone Age ass boulders on his feet? My god, if you do not take those back to the caveman footlocker you found those at. Like, yeah, damn, he giving Soul a run for his money with them badass right horseshoe fat freaking god damn those badass hell feet. Also, his helmet is cool, I guess. Oh wait. Hold on, wait. Wow, he has an X on his helmet. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Beyblade X, or even his name, I don't know, X. Did I do good acting? Am I a good actor? Sign me up, Hollywood. Sign me up. Sorry, that was out of pocket. Cool design though, cool character. Can't wait to see him. Definitely feels like he might be the vault of the group, since, you know, he's blue, and he's the protagonist. I'm calling him the protagonist because his bay is the BX1. It just feels like he's gonna be the protagonist. Now, this is new. We have a main female blader that's a part of the main group. Not a side character, not a non-blader, Madoka. Fun fact, she wasn't even in the manga. She's just a made-up character, anime exclusive. But no, this person is an actual blader and a main character. Not so she don't get that Hikaru treatment though.
I'm joking! I'm joking!
No. Wait. Wait. Help!
So this is Multi, I think is her name. And she looks cool, like a magician or something. She seems kind of fire. Now this bitch! But duh, you can't call her a bitch. She's like 11. Man, I do whatever the fuck I want on this channel. She a bitch. With that fat ass umbrella of a dress she got on. Now for real, I think these are like the same character. Yeah, no shit. So her name makes sense. I mean, she might be cool. One side looks cool. Well, cooler than the other. So yeah. For all jokes aside, I do have a lot of hope for her to be actually cool and useful for the female Beybladers out there. I know y'all have it bad, but y'all have not had a good blader since like Metal Fight, and then she got the fucking worst treatment ever. Got sent to the Shadow Realm, golly. No offense to other female characters. I haven't watched Plastic Gen in like over a decade, so I don't remember entirely. Also, cool little detail. They all have little patterns in their eyes, so that's a cool little detail by the creator. Thumbs up to you. Also, apparently the manga style is by the same person who did The Promised Neverland, which I never watched, but I heard it was kind of decent, so I got high hopes. Although I heard that second season was kind of dog. Alright, that was the main characters. That I know of, and I say they were all pretty cool. Pretty fire. Now, I'm gonna try to not compare them to the other generations because of multiple reasons, and it just doesn't feel right. I know this is gonna sound crusty. If you like what you're seeing though, and you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more, and hit the like button if you see more of this type of content, specifically, so I know whether to upload more or not. Because if y'all don't like it, I ain't gonna do this. Now the Beyblades. When I say they are getting no mercy when it comes to the criticizing them, I mean there will be no mercy for these pencil tops. Now first, the stadium, it's pretty generic. Or so you thought! This shit got ridges on the side that carries the bay, boosting its speed immensely with the gears on the bottom, straight into the middle so it can kill the opponents in seconds! You think I'm exaggerating? Check out this clip, man! Yeah, these days are crazy, I can't lie. Not to mention, there's a new way to score points by getting an extreme finish. Basically by slamming your opponent's bay into a special pocket for 3 freaking points, which is crazy. This new season is kinda wild. Now personally, I do not own a single X Beyblade, nor have I touched one. You could say I am a Beyblade X virgin.
Can't do that. Can't do it.
Am I saying that?
Nope. Can't.
No? Okay, we gonna cut that. We gonna cut that out. You could say that I am a Beyblade X noob. We good? Yeah? Okay. Hey, don't cut me off again. I'll slit your throat. So the whole thing is that they're supposed to combine all the generations from before, with the middle having the Bit Beast kind of design, from the first generation, while the contact points are now metal again, like in the Metal Fight Saga, which is something that I know people are happy about. They hated the fact that it was turned to plastic. Man, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of was a downgrade. And lastly, they have the ability to burst like their most recent predecessor, the first generation, which is cool. I don't think it'll be as explosive. Like, I don't think they'll explode like Burst Phase did with the way they're built, but who knows. But still, which I think is pretty cool, that they're basically going all out with this new generation of Beyblade. Shows that they're really putting a lot of love into it. But, I got some critiques with the Beyblades themselves. Now, real quick, I'd like to go over the new parts called the Blade, the Ratchet, and the Bits. I really don't like the customization of this season all that much. It feels very minuscule, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't have any, so I don't know, but it feels like changing the Ratchet won't do much, like, at all. It's just there to be there. Like, I know the heights are like little bitty differences, but it's not that big of a difference. Maybe I'm just hating, but it feels very unimportant. Favorite X users, you tell me. Now obviously the bit is going to be important because it's the tip. No matter what, the tip is always going to be important. Like, it's going to decide, are you an attack, balance, defense, stamina? It's like one of the more important ones. It's like second or first of importance. But I just don't like how it looks like it's made out of, like, I don't know, a cheap plastic like Lego or stale Play-Doh.
Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And I really don't like how tall, like, the new Beyblades are. They look unstable, unbalanced, which I've seen some clips. They actually are balanced, it's just, it doesn't look it, you know? Y'all know what I mean. Lastly, the Blade, and I'm gonna be honest, the Blade feels like it's going to be 95% of the base performance. The percent of the bit is going to be like 5%, and then the Ratchet is just 1%. It doesn't do anything. Probably even 0, to be honest. And that's really it about the Beyblades as a whole. So let's start with my least favorite, Night Shield. Pull them up, boys. This is not it. It's not him. This ain't he. It's just very It's not special. It's, to me, what the ultimate definition of mid is. A mid Beyblade is what this is. It could get replaced easily to me. Like, it's cool for a beginning bay, I guess, and for it being a defense Beyblade, it makes sense for it to be this kind of bay. Glad they kept the green for the main defense bay, but for now, I would definitely say this is my least favorite main bay out of all the generations. Maybe I'm being too harsh. It looks fine, honestly. Hopefully the evolutions look better though. Got high hopes for it. 5 out of 10. Also, I think someone on Instagram said that the customization for these bays are kinda ass. Now to the main stamina type of this generation, Wizard Arrow. I don't care what anyone says, the slander for Wizard Arrow will not be passed. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty fucking cool. Especially, oh my god, pull them up. I love the avatar in the middle. It's so freaking fire. It's so fire. Definitely a lot better than the one on Night Shield, with a lot of detail and really cool design. The metal part is actually kind of just okay. Hot take, it's kind of just an oval with 2 banana holes on the side.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Hey, I'm not lying. Hey, I'm being honest. You see that thing. You see it. You see that. I ain't lying. But besides that, I'm looking forward to the next evolutions of Wizard Arrow a lot, because this day has a lot of cool potential. Obviously it's the first one, so they're not going to do too much. A solid 6 out of 10. It's like above average. Now before I move on, I'm like 90% sure that both of these bays are owned by Multi since she has yellow and green. And there's not a 4th main person, so I'm just going to assume she owns both of those. Now on to probably the most popular one, Hellsight. My kind of Beyblade, I'm not going to lie. Pull them up. And it looks pretty cool. The avatar in the middle is pretty fire. No pun intended. And it's really freaking nice, especially being the Beyblade that it is. Now, the blade is cool too. What I'm noticing is that the blade designs for these bays are kinda Maybe it's just me, but it feels like they're very limited to what they can do with these day designs. I feel like maybe in the future they'll be able to do a lot more with these designs. Right now, I think they're more like testing the waters, seeing what they can do. So we'll just have to wait and see, like I said before. But yeah, no, Hell's Life is pretty freaking cool. Like a 7 out of 10. Pretty fire. Lastly, we got Drawn Sword. Probably the best out of the batch in my opinion. I know. Of course it's your favorite. It's the protagonist one. Shut the fuck up. Nope, I just really think this is the best designed bag out of all the ones we went over. Hold them up. The avatar in the middle is really cool, with the dragon having flames coming out and stuff. Kinda got me thinking of Ghost Rider a little bit. And the blade on this is actually really basic too, but it's a basic that I like, and it looks right for being a first generation bag, just like Valkyrie and Dragoon and Pegasus World. It feels right, so I hope it keeps the same shape in a way. I hope they don't ruin it. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Really good. Above average. It's great, you could even say. That brings me to the end of the video. I really do, as many jokes as I made, I do have high hopes for this generation. Just like how people didn't like Bugs in the beginning, maybe X will grow on the haters. I kind of was a hater at the beginning, but it's growing on me. It's going on your board. Be sure to tell me what you think of the new generation, the phase, and the characters in the comments. I want to know how everyone else is feeling, because I literally have no one else in this world that cares about the Beyblade, at least that I know of. So I guess until next time. What? Huh? Wait, what? No. No. No.